Welcome back to another episode of the Bolton RTG career mode here on FC24, where today we are looking to bounce back after that pathetic loss against Stoke City, in which we lost in 1-0 fashion. We have Luton Town, Swansea, we have Sheffield Wednesday, and QPR to wrap up the calendar year before we get into the January transfer window, which honestly, I might just be playing against Luton Town. I gotta go see where the other guys are, but I might just be playing against Luton Town in today and the rest of the month. Because let's see, who do we have? We have Swansea, who's in 15th. We have Sheffield Wednesday, who's in 20th. We have QPR, who is in 21st. And I forgot the fourth team that we actually play. It's Swansea. Obviously, no, yeah, that's it, right? QPR and yeah, okay, so yeah, the hardest team is Luton Town here. So we might just be playing Luton Town and then getting into the January transfer window and doing some early business. We have 13 million of that, and I know where at least 6 or 7, possibly even close to 10 is going. And it's already a player in the team. So let's get into this game here against Luton Town, trying to get back top of the table. Obviously, Charlie Patino cannot play. Red card suspended, so he'll be sitting this game out. Adams will come onto the bench. Hopefully the game allows that. It does allow it. No changes other than that. Let's get into it here. Trusty defensively, Avias. I want that pass back to Almadar, but the game just went to Avias. Thank the Lord, Almadar is one of the best defenders in the world, and thankfully this guy was offside, so it wouldn't even mattered anyway. Down, Berg, Clausen, Broha is in behind, and Broha is free. Broha, saved by Kavanowski, out for a corner. The first real attack will come up to the corner. It'll be Bacuna to whip it in. Broha to head it in. And Armando Broha will continue his shooting prowess. We got to try and find a way to get him into the team next season for sure. We got to be able to afford him next season. The only way I think we can do that, though, is getting promoted to the Premier League. And I don't think we're ready for Premier League football. I really don't think we are, but we might be there next season anyway. Halftime, 1-0 here. We're going to the break with Armando Broha corner header goal. And Luton Town are coming early in the second half here with the pressure. It's Garbett now. Garbett shot. Almadare saved. Out for a quarter. Broha down to Iracunda, and Iracunda down the left-hand side, and Iracunda, he has multiple teammates with him, but he's going to use his pace to keep on going. He'll find Broha down to Bergvall, and Bergvall on his left foot to level, not to level, to double our lead. It's Bolton 2, Luton Town 0, and it's Bergvall with another goal contribution. Barkley gets one back for Luton. It's 2-1. Ethan and Wari on for Bergvall. Doty now for Luton Town. They're trying to get back into this game. Trusty, though, being the best defender on the team at the moment. Obviously, Avias is great, but Clausen out wide to Iracunda, and Iracunda down the left-hand side. Broha's in the box. Can we find him? The answer is no. We'll get a corner out of it, though, somehow. Omari Hutchinson. That's not the greatest corners in Wari. No, it'll fall out for Iracunda. Back out wide for Omari. Crossed in for Broha. Cleared by Osho. Iracunda might get there again. He will after a weird tussle with whoever. Iracunda into Hutchinson. Can't find Broha on the ground. Time is running out here for Luton Town to get that equalizer. Or is Bolton going to pick up all 3 points? No, they are not. Kleindenise off of the corner. Finds the back of net, and we blow a 2-0 lead. It's 2-2 with only seconds left to go in the game. We'll lose the ball, and that will be game over. A 2-2 draw here with Luton. We blow a 2-0 lead. They pick up a point away from us. And that is not how you want to start the day. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this game here against Swansea City. We'll simulate through the rest of the calendar year before we get into a January transfer window and get to some business. And Armando Broha in the 25th minute opens up the scoring. Broha makes it 2-0 in the 60th minute. And Broha gets his hat trick in the 68th minute. It's 3-0. A 3-0 dominant win from Armando Broha himself. And we pick up all 3 points here against Swansea City. Luigi Rossi wants to come into the club. Where is he? A 17-year-old Cam, 61 overall. We could bring him in and loan him out. And looking at the rest of our youngsters, we actually have a couple of them. That was not English at all, but we have a couple of them that we could bring in and probably instantly loan them out because they might not be ready for first team football. Norton could start on the bench, definitely, and maybe that's something we do in the January transfer window. Bring him in onto the bench player and maybe loan out everybody else here. God, I got sneezed. But Luigi Rossi, welcome to the club. You'll be instantly loaned out in January as quick as possible. Sheffield Wednesday, we're just going to quick sim again. So we should win. We don't win. Charlie Patino, the only goal scorer for that, a 1-1 draw. We wanted to make this a permanent signing in the transfer window, and we do it now, right before the window opens up. $11 million. Welcome Lucas Bergvall on a permanent deal. We changed his loan deal to a permanent deal. I didn't have to actually release him and then sign him back. I could just do it on the Squad Hub. I wanted to check if I could do it, and I could. We got him for $11 million. They were wanting $15 to $14 million there. I got them down to 11, thank the Lord, before it broke down. And Lucas Bergvall will now be a permanent player for us once we reach the January transfer window, which will be in a couple of moments after we quick sim this game against QPR in the championship. All 3 points belong to us. Yes, they do. Hutchinson, Avias, and Sessignon. So 2 defenders scoring. And then obviously the attacker there as well. Let's get into the January transfer window. Hopefully nobody's going to leave that's on loan, and hopefully everybody will stay that is still here. And this is Lucas Bergvall joining the club, even though he's already at the club. Welcome to the club, Lucas Bergvall, on a permanent deal. Your 3rd time walking through those front doors, coming in the right way, and the final time as well. The only time you walk through those doors is if we sell you down the line. We got to get a big offer if we want to sell you, though. But welcome to the club permanently for Lucas Bergvall. I wonder if it's going to change his number. I don't know what his number was, but I wonder if it's going to change his number. Was he number 27? I have a feeling he just wasn't number 27, but he is now. So welcome to the club, Berg, for permanent. And that's all of our transfer budget done. So that's pretty much our transfer window closed off, essentially. We have the final scout report from the Ivory Coast here, and honestly, it's looking like there is nothing in here. Maybe this bottom guy, Ismail Kone, 15 years old, 475K. You have to at least be 600 plus K there. This guy, no, and then finally, this guy's the only other one that's about that. So we say goodbye to Ivory Coast. We'll send them back out in a moment. Now we're looking to say bye to Belgium, and oh my God, was this absolutely horrific. I'm not even, that's just crazy. And then over to England, where we are in the homely nation for another 3 months after this anyway, and we are looking like we are getting nothing out of England anyway. For one of the other nations, we are going to our neighboring country in Wales, and then the other one, we're going to Estonia. I've never been to Estonia in FC24, or I don't think ever, really, I've been to Estonia on any game. So why not? Let's just try some new things out. We're at the end of the cycle anyway, so let's just keep on trying new things out. But Bergvall is here permanently. I wonder, does his stats reset? No, his stats don't reset. That is great to see there. Let's do a loan report of our loanees. Goodman, +1. Blake, a +2. Drew, a +7. He's up to 63 overall. George is a +1. Caden Clark is a +4. Lucas is a +1. I feel like he should be coming back. Maybe he'll come back at the end of the season. And to be completely honest, I think we're going to play the FA Cup against Watford and play against Luton Town to wrap up this episode. So we are going to quick sim this game. We lose 2-1. Cooper and Adam Malachi on the score sheet. Hutchinson is the only one to score for Bolton, but a 2-1 loss against Millwall. That's not good. We are going to go ahead and promote some of these youth players to then go ahead and instantly loan them out, or at least try to loan them out. Edward Norton, we're going to bring him in. Now, he will be instantly loan listed, but there's a chance we actually keep him around because he's very good. He's a decent baller. As well for Abreu and Nicholson, we'll bring them in and loan them out. Williams, we're going to definitely bring him in and try him out. And then Conte, we're going to loan him or bring him in and loan him out. We can't bring in Baxter or Richie yet. They are both too obviously young there. So we're going to loan list these guys, see what we can do, see if we can grow them over the course of this season, and probably loan them out again next season or even sell them if they're not that good enough. Williams is on the if he's not growing enough, kind of sell him kind of role there. Quick sim against Swansea, and we win. Broha on the 84th minute. We pick up another 3 points, back to winning ways there. We get a transfer offer for Reggie Cannon here for 10 million flat, 10.4 million. If we can get close to 12 to 13, possibly even 14 million, then we could let him go. We could bring somebody else in that might not be better, but just to keep things kind of rotating, keep things fresh. Obviously, I feel like he would join Leicester City. Leicester City are in, if I'm not mistaken, are Leicester City in? No, Leicester City's in the championship, I think, with us. No, they're not. They're in the Premier League now. If we can get 15 million there, we're going to start with 15. They're going to go 10.4 with the 1% selling clause. So they obviously can't go that much higher. So we are going to go 13.5, keep that 1% selling clause. They go 10.4. I don't think we're going to be able to go much higher than maybe even 12.4, to be completely honest. And we are going to try that. That would be our last deal. They are optimistic, but they say no to that. If we're going to sell somebody in the winter window, they're going to have to pay a little bit more out of pocket for sure. A somewhat semi-rotated team here to take on Watford in the FA Cup here. We have Hutchinson on the left. We have the new young boy Norton on the right getting his first start in his first game. We'll check him out for this game, see how he can play. We have Murder on the right for Reggie Cannon, trying to see how that would work without Reggie Cannon, in all honesty, if we get another transfer offer. He's not transfer listed, so we might not get another offer for him. And then Fontanarasa instead of Austin Trusty. So this is your team to take on Watford in the FA Cup here. I want to try and make a deeper run. My goal is obviously to try and play a top 6 club like Man City or Arsenal or Liverpool, just to get that experience, to get that kind of wake-up call for next season if we are to get into the Premier League, which I think we're at least decently on track for. And we got to figure out a way to bring in Armando Broja for sure next season. Or we might be looking at a different striker to possibly replace him. And I don't think that's going to be easy to do. He's been fantastic this season. He's the reason why we're so successful this season. I really hope this isn't as loud as it is for me, because I can barely hear myself talking, so it feels like I'm yelling. In towards Norton. Norton on his debut, nearly scoring a goal. Off of the post and off of the crossbar, cleared by defenders. Broja, though, can't find Hutchinson. Bacuna, Broja, back out wide for Norton, never mind, intercepted. Murda will switch it all the way to Sessegnon. Watford have a player down behind Norda. Patino, Bacuna, back to Patino, Charlie Patino into Broja. Broja will cut back on his right foot, gets the shot off, but blocked by the defender. Urge out wide to Norton. Norton will just lay it off for Avia as the defender is making the advance run. A terrible pass into Broja, but it might work out as he'll find Hutchinson. And Hutchinson will find the back of the net, and Bolton take the lead. 23 minutes in, it's 1-0. Sessegnon crossed in. Bergvall, Broja, terrible first touch. And this guy has no legs. Whoever this is, Chekvidizzi has no legs whatsoever. Patino over the top for Broja. First time finish and out for a corner. Armando Broja on the free kick. Can he get it up and over this wall and down into the back of the net? Or is it going to hit the wall? It's over. It's into the back of the net. Bachmann can't save that one. And Bolton 2-0 up here against Watford. Berg into Broja. Norton make that run. Norton, make the run. We want your debut. Go. We're going to press it across the box. It's going to be an own goal. It's 3-0 for Bolton. A misery compiler for the Watford defenders and goalie there. And we will triple the lead by accident. The pass by Broja here wasn't as strong as I thought it could be. Norton never really made that cutting inside run like I kind of wanted him to. I guess I could have tried and forced it. But a misery compiler for Watford to end the first half here. A 3-0 lead going into the break. We're going to make a couple changes since we're up 3-0 already. And Ndiaye on the left, Brunner at striker, and Worry and Clausen all on as well. Norton still will remain on. Ethan and Worry. Ethan and Worry will add a fourth. It's 4-0 for Bolton. A wonder goal from Ethan. He has it in his locker. He's done it a couple of times for us now. And we'll add this one to the list as well. 4-0 for Bolton. This is one to forget for the goalkeeper for sure. Bayo to get one back. Nope, off the cross, off the post. They get one back. It's 4-1, but it's just a formality at this point. Oh my lord, we're scoring banger after banger after banger. It's 5-1. I was just playing the game. I'm just shooting just to shoot. And we find the back of the game. And Didier with an absolute banger as well. 5-1 for Bolton. I mean, look at this finish right here. And Didier gets it. I thought he was offside, so I just popped a shot. He obviously wasn't offside. Goalkeeper is having a game and a lifetime to forget at the moment. Oh, wow. And Didier trying to add the game on a spectacular. And Clausen might be able to do that. And Clausen will do that. 6-1. 3 of the best goals we've ever scored this season. Clausen, he's getting old up there as well. We should probably sell him to get a little bit of money out of him. We obviously bought him for free, so anything we get out of him that isn't free is a profit. But what a goal there. 6-1 here against Watford. Wow. A 6-1 thrashing against Watford. 3 of the best goals you'll score this season alone. 3 goals as season contributions. Contestants, I should say, back to back to back. All right then. And Luigi Rossi has been loaned out. I told you I was going to loan out all the youngsters that we bring in, at least most of them. And Rossi was the first one, obviously, last episode, or actually it was this episode, never mind. So Leicester City is literally in the championship. They are sitting in first. We are sitting second. We are taking on Luton Town this time at our home ground, trying to get the win and not bottle the lead like we did last time. We're going to go with this team. We're going to keep it this. Maybe we should keep it actually the same as. But I kind of want to play Bergvall for sure. So Bergvall is going to start, but Norton can definitely come onto the team here for Ojban. He can start. Irakunda is going to remain to get benched. Cannon can come back to the team. And so it's really only Norton that is going to be the same there. Let's get into the game here against Luton Town. Norton spins off his defender, and Norton down the right-hand side. Broha, he made the run, but he offside. Norton, back post for Hutchinson. Cleared, but maybe out wide to Norton again. Can he win the header? No. Broha down towards Cannon. Back out wide to Norton. Crossed in. Broha was there. No. Reggie Cannon on the rebound. Can't find Broha. Kleindienst, Bayudi. Luton Town still can't get that breakthrough. They're on the doorstep, so it's out for a corner. Romo in the box. Garbett in the box. Garbett. Almadar saves. Luton Town still can't score. Almadar might be the best goalkeeper on the game. Holy cow, this guy is absolutely insane. Can make a compilation just for this season. Obviously, he's only been here for this season, but he's been spectacular. And we go halftime 0-0, and thanks to the man with the ball in his hands, Almadar saved it. And Hashoka now is in behind after a quick touch pass. Sessegnon back all the way to Nakamba. His pass intercepted by a defender and out for a corner. Cross comes in. Norton will head it away, but only as wide as Wrench, the right back for Luton Town. His shot blocked. Sessegnon now. Cleared, but poorly by Bayodi. Intercepted now in the box again, and they finally have that goal. No legs man Kleindienst has a lead for Luton Town. It's 1-0, and Luton are looking to be a thorn in my side for this season. Sessegnon out wide to Hutchinson. Can we get a quick reply? We need Armando Broha. Look how many black shirts are back, though. Broha, header, no. Bergvall, Pertinho, into Bacuna. We need a wonder goal. That's just over the bar. Irakunda will come on for Norton. Hutchinson out on his right side. Irakunda down the left-hand side. Also Murder on for Reggie Cannon at right back. Kleindienst, whatever his name is. No legs, man. Patino, Broha, intercepted. And no legs, man, to double the lead. And Kleindienst will double the lead. It's 2-0 for Luton. And that might be that. And that's a good ball into Broha for a consolation goal to keep his top goal-scoring run alive at the least. It's going to be a 2-1 loss. We struggled against Luton Town, but thank the Lord we don't have to play them again unless it's in the FA Cup. We're done with Luton Town into possibly maybe playoffs if we're in the playoffs or FA Cup. But holy cow, they have outplayed us both games. We played them out of the park for the first half of the first game, but they came back and drew 2-2. This time, we had a consolation going. That's just 90-minute cheese by EA, so it doesn't really count. Abreu has been loaned out to Southampton for 2 years. We'll probably just let it be 2 years, to be honest. We'll see how well he'll grow there. But a 2-year loan deal for him. We are also looking out to possibly loan out even more players. We have Williams, who's on the brink of leaving a loan towards Williams, or towards wherever that club is. The Pogan Club. Okay, hold on.